My party people, what is up? What is up? Just got home from the split shift working today. Make sure we are live. We are live. Excellent. Perfect. So, we had a banger of a race on Friday. A lot of you hung out for the entire stream. Shout out to King. Shout out to Fitzy, that's Jackson Carradine. Shout out to, let's see, Derek was there the whole time, I believe. I know we had a couple others I'm forgetting, so sorry about that. But man, I know you guys hung out that whole time, and it was a ton of fun for me. So thank you guys for hanging out that whole race. It was, as Fitzy said, Fitzy is Jackson Carradine, by the way, in the chat. As Fitzy said, it was probably my best first stint I've ever ran, as far as consistency goes and keeping those fast guys behind me. Hey, there's Fitzy. Just was talking about you, buddy. Yeah, so I think it was a great race. Ended up going from P2 to P4 during the pit cycle, and then we ended up fighting back to P3 because the guy in P3, who was Alex, had a DC, which sucks for him. That was crappy. He actually lost power at his house. That's what happened. So we'll take a quick look at the highlights. It'll be a very small amount of highlights just to give everybody some screen time. Then we'll check out some of the battles I had from some different angles that the broadcast didn't get. So hopefully you guys are all having a good day. What the hell? I was like, okay. Here's the start. Very, very small grid last night, but very competitive grid. These Alpines are very, very fun. Extra close racing. I'm rocking that yellow and purple and black livery. Gonna be rocking that for a while, I think. Yeah, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I think I'm more consistent in GT4s just because, you know, they're a little bit slower, have a little more time to think about and be smoother with your inputs. It's a little closer to the NASCAR racing that I'm used to, where you got to really make sure you keep the momentum up and concentrate on not losing any speed. But yeah, here's me and Fagan. Nice battle here. Let's see. We're going to take the pass. We're going to go for it. Do we take him on the outside? We do take him on the outside. There's the momentum I'm talking about right here. Nice. Here's where Alex gets around Fagan. Ooh, Fagan got way wide there. Thank you, sir. Thank you. It was about the only pass I had, I feel like. Wasn't much passing going on. Here's Alex when he's going to get around me, perhaps. Yep. I got loose coming out that corner. He's going to have the momentum coming out of this. No, I guess I fended him off. Me and Brooklyn. Brooklyn must be in the pits. This must be a pit pass. This was after we had made our pit stops. And here's the race finish. Higgins bringing it home. His first ever drive in this car. And he brings it home in P1 with a sizable 20-second lead, I think is what he had. It was a big one. So we'll get on over to the regular replay now, where the real action will be. Hear that rain in the background there. All right, let's see. Now we look at the battle cams. We'll go on board with Alex, because he starts right behind me, so I think he's going to have a good view of us going into the first turn together. Here we go. So yeah, we're on board with Alex, the series leader right now, the runner of the series as well. Nice Ferris wheel, love it. The slow roll to the line. Green, green. So we'll see Alex try to stay up on with me now. We'll watch a solid lap from his view. I had a massive understeer there. Look how soft I have the suspension on the car. Thing is just leaning on itself. On board with Fagan. Such an important turn sequence of turns right here to carry as much speed as you can down this straight. Massive aero wash behind Fagan there. I could really close the gap on the braking zone here though. Compromise me with the exit a little bit. That thing is really, I mean, I love to have this car set up so soft because I really like to let the weight throw itself around, and I use that to my advantage. But as soon as you get the weight thrown off the way you want it, you better gather it up quick. So I think that's one of my favorite things about this car is just having that smooth, almost like a boat is the way it drives. catching up to Fagan now. Just sliding that car around. Stayed out of his dirty air that time, which is going to allow me to close up real nice here. We're going to start giving him the pressure now. I got a great exit going to come out of this corner. Great entry there. Great entry there. This is the make or break turn. So lead you up into this uphill turn. He's feeling the pressure now. He's making a defensive move here. Now I know we've got him off his rocker. Now my goal is to be as smooth as possible. And here we go. We're going to make it happen here. Sorry, I fucked the camera up. Let's bring it back a notch. There we go. Here's going to be one of my better passes of the race. This is the one we saw in the highlight here. We'll take a couple looks at it, see how the line worked out in my favor here. So like I was saying earlier, it's all about momentum in these cars. If you can keep the momentum, then eventually you'll get by them. Ooh, I got it a little assy on the exit there too. Just got around him there. And now I will be leading this train until the pit stop. And this is what Fitzy was talking about, Jackson, in the comments, about it being one of my best stints and best drives. This is where it's really started here. This is where I really started getting very consistent. Watch a lap like this on the outside, and then we'll bring it to the pit cycle. We'll see what happened on the flip-flops of the pits. See how our lines were forming. Hello, hello, hello. very important through this section to make sure you stay 100% online and don't overdo it. Wait till you hit the apex and really get back to the gas, and then here you just gotta kind of feather the throttle to keep the RPMs up, that turbo. Really late back to the gas there. We got Ding and Dong behind us battling hard here. Brooklyn is like, don't leave me, don't leave me. In the all white silver chrome ride. Oh wow, look at the motion blur. I turned the motion blur on my external cam replay. That looks so gross. No wonder I don't usually have it on. Bring it to the pits. We'll see where the flip-flop happened. I believe we're gonna come in next time by. Yep. Wish there was a rear view so we can see Fagan there. We see him in the mirror there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're on board with Alex. He's chasing me down. He's got Fagan right behind him, as you can see there. So we got a 3-car sandwich here. And I'm going to be coming into pit. Alex is going to almost tap me as we come into the pits. So it's such a very sketchy pit entry here, so watch how close Alex ends up getting. He might have tapped me, but I don't think he did. What's happening, Steve? Welcome, welcome, my buddy. Didn't realize my camera was turned. So yeah, this pit entry is like so difficult to get into with a car on your ass, and Alex is gonna be on my ass. So close. So close. I don't know how he didn't touch me there. Damn, that was close. Whew. Almost caught him out, made him crash into the pit wall too. So yeah, so here We have our pit entry. Right. Now, we do the... Yeah, so I overshot my box, you'll see here. Pulled in, they had to back me up. That lost me about 3 seconds there, if not almost 4. And that's going to be the difference between Alex getting ahead of me, pulling out, because we have the exact same time, 30-second pit stop. You're going to see in just a moment here. You're going to see Alex take off before me. So there's the time it took to move me through the box right there. That shows you how important that is, or, you know. So now, we play catch up. And Fagan decided to pit like 3 or 4 more laps after this. Just bring this forward, like there he is. There's Fagan coming out of the pits. So now we have totally flip-flopped. I've gone from the front of this pack to the back. Fagan went from the back to the front. And Alex stayed in the middle. Now Alex has a power outage at his house coming up in a few laps, where all of a sudden he just straight up disappears. His power completely went out. Lost his power for so long that he had to transfer his food from his freezer to his neighbor's house and stuff, I guess. Blew some power box in his house. So that sucked for him. Luckily, he's got a decent amount of points, where that'll be his drop round for this race. Hopefully he doesn't lose power again. Yeah, this was an intense 60-minute battle, all race long. There was no let-up, it was just hot laps of pressure. Over and over and over. I know, right? Imagine if Dalton would have been there. Yeah, he would have been right with us. Or maybe even if Goose was there, or Penny. Yeah, we were missing like a few faster guys. Penny and Goose and whoever the hell you just said that I'm blanking on. Dalton. Here we go, gotta try to pass right here. Look at this action, action, action. And I backed out. Ah, nice job holding it there, Alex. Oh, look at that. This is gonna be beauteous. Sorry, grabbing a couple screenshots for the thumbnail. Nice. I just got an awesome shot there with all of our names on the windshield. Also, Fagan, I just totally noticed what your windshield says. Oh, you fucking... Oh, man. Watch Fagan's windshield if you've never noticed this, because I've raced with the guy for 2 years and I've yet to notice this, but I just noticed it. We got the motion blur on here. Watch his windshield. Oh, it blurred it! Oh. Come on, come on. Show us. Show us. I'm so stupid. Oh my god, it keeps showing us number 2. Show us his initials. Here it comes! Oh my god. It's giving us the worst timing. I'm gonna turn that motion blur off too, it sucks. It's not gay at least, no. It's not gay, but it knows we want to see it and it's not showing us. Ah, there it goes! Everybody look at his windshield. Get ready to look at Fagan's windshield. We got 4 people here. Give us 4 likes for this windshield. Come on, there it is, there it is! We are so fucking immature, it's unbelievable. Or at least I am. And Alex, I know you are too. Now watch, Alex is gonna disappear. I think we're coming right close to the time when he is about to disappear. It's gonna be like on the main straight, I think. Oh, that was too funny. Poor Alex. It's gonna disappear. That Ferris wheel's so beautiful. I'm immature. What lap did you DC on, by the way? We're on lap 19 right now. I feel like it's coming right up. I feel it's gonna be any moment. Any moment. Then after that happens, I'm gonna fast forward to the last lap so we can watch how I chased Fagan down. We'll do the last 3 laps. I was able to close a 3.5-4 second gap down on Fagan. Almost passed him in the final chicane. That was what I was jokingly bitching to Butler about, where he missed my last little lunge Hail Mary I put on Fagan. We'll check it out though, for sure. Alex should be disappearing any moment here. I'm literally waiting for his car to disappear. Ooh, that sounded nasty on the transmission. Might be on the back straight. I think we're coming up on Steve right now, actually. Steve, I think you're up there. I think we're going to be coming on by you next lap. Yeah, and good job, by the way, losing the least amount of time humanly possible. That was good. I remember you used to like really let off full bore and you'd lose 6-7 seconds letting people pass you. You probably only lost maybe what, half a second letting you by. Oh yep, Alex just disappeared. Watch him. I was talking, sorry. Watch him. Oh, poor Alex is gone. He just went into the shadow realm. So let's watch us come on up to Steve here. Let's get up in Steve's car. There we are. We're on board with Steve. We'll watch Steve for a moment. Oh, I wanted to see him when he let fake. There we go. Here we go, Steve. Steve's one of our rookie drivers that's making his way to the intermediate stages of his sim racing career. That right there. That was choice. Hard spot to let people by, and look at how well he lets Fagan by here. Let's watch his inputs as well, in case we can give some feedback. So he knows Fagan's coming strong, he sticks to the outside, stays half throttle, and keeps it going. That's perfect, bro. That was perfect. You lost yourself the least amount of time possible there. That's awesome. You knew exactly where to get offline. Like, that's the type of rookie skills you gain in that rookie tier when you're in that rookie tier of your sim racing career. And that's the stuff that is going to help you in the long run when you do get up around those faster people. That's that car control and that spatial awareness and stuff that just goes a long way when you start to get into those tense moments. You're developing car control in those situations that other people don't develop when they run themselves off track to let people by, or slam on the brakes, or let off for too long, or whatever it may be. So kudos on that. MCM. What's that, Man Crush Monday? So we got Fagan's windshield and then your windshield. And mine is white. What? Why? So you'll see, we'll watch me go by Steve on the front stretch here. We'll watch those inputs again. And then we'll fast forward to the last lap, last 2 laps, so we can see when I run Fagan down. Fagan was doing some fuel saving. He was almost out of gas. So, like I said, I brought that like 3.5 second gap down to nothing. Hell yeah, buddy. It's all about just learning. That's what it's all about. Here we go. He's cracking the throttle. And then he's going to slip right on in behind. A little crack of the throttle going into the braking zone. Perfect. Perfect, buddy. Doesn't get much better than that. Doesn't get much better than that. Okay, so now, as you can see, Fagan is about 4 seconds up ahead of me now. And this is where we start to reel him in big time. So there's the gap. You can see him down the road. See him down the road. Down the road. Now we're going to reel him in. Let's finish it out on these last few laps here. This is where we start really closing in on him. We'll watch from the old helmet cam. And I was pushing the ever-living shit out of this thing, so it might be a little sloppy. I needed all I could get out of it. Had a big run right here. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Look at this big gap closing in here. Big gap close. Just chucked it through those corners and really made some time. Let's hop on board with Fagan. And now the big gains are coming, boys. We've got like, what, 1 more lap after this, or 2 more laps. So I noticed where I could gain in that first 2 sectors, so I knew I just needed to be smooth and maintain how, you know, the gap I had closed here. That's what we did in the 3rd sector. Basically just maintained what you see right here. And then we close in big time on the braking zone at the chicane. That was a strong zone of mine. And then through sector 1 and 2, we make a big jump on him. And then I tried setting him up on the very final lap, going into the last chicane. Made a lunge, couldn't make it stick, had to bail out. We'll see. Kudos to Fagan on a well-deserved P2. Big jump in the braking zone here, big lunge. Getting anything I can for time. Look at that, drifting it out of the corner. Let's take a quick look at that real quick line. Drifting it. We are chasing him down, baby. 2 to go, 2 to go. Cross flag is out. Big lunge here. Smooth. He went wide. I went real smooth there. We gained a half a second. We gained another 10th on him through here. I can smell the blood in the water at this point. I know he's either pushed his tires and overheated them, or he's doing his fuel saving. I know something's up because I'm gaining way too much, and I am just full bore, heart beating 100 miles an hour at this point, 150 miles an hour. We make a huge lunge here. Kept it steady there for that reason. We make a big lunge in this zone as well. Yeah. Da-da. Da-da. I can smell his sweat. Look at that. We're closing in. We're closing in. A little push there mid-corner, but we maintained it. Let's go. We're going to make our big lunge in the chicane. And final lap. We'll take it from the rear of Fagan on the final lap. Super lunge. Coming right up. Go, 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 look at that. Nice little gain. We're coming for you, Fagan. We're 0.8 to a second behind now. Oh, almost lost it going in there, bringing it in hot. Creeping up on him. A little 10th here, little 10th there. As you can see, we're getting closer. Now the fight is on. Now I'm into my zones where I can make my lunges coming up in these next two turns. Big lunge there. Big lunge here. We're up there. We're ready. We can fucking taste it now. We can fucking taste it now. We can taste it now, boys. Look at that. We are right there. Just waiting for a mistake, trying to keep the pressure on as hard as humanly possible, but do not make a mistake ourselves. We can't make a mistake ourselves. That will do no good. Huge opportunity here to get momentum and get the toe down the back. We do. Let's go. Time to try to make the lunge into the last chicane. We'll take a few different looks at it. Ultimately didn't make it stick, but I believe it was the best effort I could have put forth. Last chance coming up. We're so far back. This is a dive bomb of all dive bombs. Oh. You can't make that stick. We give him the flash of congratulations, sir. I thought if I could just get to his outside, I'd be able to block him off on the next part of the chicane. And just broke it way too deep. We did everything we could to try, though. Last thing I was going to do is crash him in the process, so tried to keep it as clean as possible. Hope to get it to stick right there so I could just swing it to the right and be on his left side for the next turn, but I just couldn't get it to grab him off the brakes here too. Just trying to get it to turn so I don't keep going straight. Ah, we had to try, man. We had to try. Bring the inputs up for you. Hail Mary move here. Hail Mary. We knew the outcome was very, very slim to none, but you gotta try. Couldn't make it happen, though. Yeah. Couldn't make it happen. We tried, we tried, we tried. So now me and Fagan go and celebrate. Because why wouldn't we? Excellent race. Very, very tense and intense race the entire time. Was a ton of fun. A blast to race with a driver like Fagan, driver like Alex. And tried to whip it around there, almost hit the wall. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We do a little rev here. We gotta check out, get a few pictures here. Oh, that's better. There we go. Let's go in Fagan's car. Oh, fireworks. Lovely. Stalled it. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Just grab a couple screenshots of my car for the thumbnail possibilities. Oh, we get the motion blur on and everything. That's gonna look weird. I've never had motion blur on before, as you guys probably can tell at this point, because look how weird it looks. Maybe we'll end up getting some cool shots, though. You never know. That's why we're trying it. Doing the little camera trick, trying to get the angles here. Yeah, see, this would, like, that shot right there would be so dope without the, watch, I'm gonna show you guys something real quick, if whoever is still here. Lap 27, 64, 38. Watch this. 64, 38, 64, 38. Gotta remember 64, 38. Sixty-four 38. Sixty-four 38. I gotta get it to the end. Oh, right here, going to chase cam. Let this come down here. There. Now we'll start to go backwards. Notice how much different it is now? Motion blur is like useless on this game. Maybe for PC it's cool, but ooh, that's a nice looking shot. Little fireworks action on the background there. Wish I didn't have me on the side, but whatever. Ooh, more fireworks. Oh, that's a pretty. Oh, I gotta take me off the screen real quick here. How do I get this? This is a great shot. How do I get the camera thing off the screen? Hold on, guys. Camera options. Turn off camera. All right, cool. We're still here. All right, peace out there, Steve. Now we're gonna get a good screenshot. Had to just take myself off the screen there. There we go. Beautiful. Get another one of this one. Beautiful. Trying to get some thumbnail pictures. That's a nice looking one. Waiting for that thing to go off the screen. There we go. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Aji is the one. Oh, that's a dope one. Yeah, Aji was like, you need to start making good thumbnails, man. So, and then he taught me how, so now we're gonna. Man, so many good pictures at Suzuka. If you guys don't do this, you definitely should, because definitely cool pictures. Anyways, I think that's some good shots. About as good as it's going to be now. Cool. All right. Appreciate you guys hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow for Slippery Sundays right here at Suzuka in the GT3 AMG in the wet. See you then. Peace out. Later. Boom. Just wanted to get that all set back up. All right. Really out of here. Catch you guys next time. Appreciate you. Later.